Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So, looks like Vogue dropped some spring patterns. So, let's take a look at their collection. First up, we have 2100. This is a 1980s Mrs. Knit dress by Diane von Furstenberg. Let's see, Vintage Vogue Patterns 1980s dress sewing pattern for stretchable knits only. Fitted sleeveless dress with front wrap bodice and slightly flared skirt. 3 inches below mid knee or floor length, has extended shoulders, side zipper closing, and contrast attached tie ends. 2 contrasts used for dress. Authentic vintage reproduction includes additional size options and cutting layouts, and the sewing rating is advanced. Right. This is a cute dress. I like this. It is a cute dress. I'm not sure that I will make it, but I think it's cute. Um, the sizes go from 6 to 22. Um, and here are the line drawings. I really like it because of the color block feature. Not sure if I will make it, but this would probably be something that I would put in my stash though. I think it's cute. Next up, we have 2096, Mrs. Top and Skirt. Semi-fitted line top sewing pattern, has bias neckband and back ties. Fitted line skirt has decorative ties, side front slit, waist darts, and invisible back zipper. And the sewing rating is average. This is cute. I see you, Vogue. This is cute. You know, I'm not usually into bows, but this is super cute. It does seem the top does seem a little boxy though. Um, goes from sizes 8 to 26. If you're new here, I don't read the fabric suggestions just due to time, but this is cute. I like this. Right. And here are the line drawings. I think it's the slit. This slit is sending me. Next up, we have Mrs. and Miss Petite Dress and Jacket by Tom and Linda Platt. This close-fitting line dress sewing pattern has front yoke, invisible back zipper with hook and eye closure, and lingerie guards. Fitted unlined bolero jacket pattern has front covered button and bias loop closure. 7/8 length raglan sleeves and slits on the side seams and center back, and the sewing rating is advanced. And this is 2085. I don't think I said the um, number. This is a nice dress, but I don't think I will make it. I don't like the jacket, but the dress is cute. I like the dress, but I just don't think it would. I will make it, so it would sit in my stash. Right. This looks like you can do some color blocking here, right? And the sizes go from 4 to 20. And here are the line drawings. I can see this in a nice black and white color blocking. Next up, we have 2084, Mrs. Dress with belt and over bodice. Strapless dress pattern has close fitting through waist and bust, has boning, invisible back zipper, and pleated skirt with side front seams, no side seams, matching belt with fabric covered buckle, close fitting bias cut, asymmetrical over bodice is lined, to edge with self fabric and has side button closure and one internal front button. And the sewing rating is average. All right, 2084. That's unique. Here we go. That's cute. The shoes. Right. I think that will bother me. It's very unique, but I think it will bother me. It's a cute dress though. I like the dress. It goes from sizes 6 to 24, but I think that will bother me. And I'm not really a fan of that style. It's not coming to me right now. I'm sure it'll come to me later. um, and here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2083. This is Mrs. Dress in two lengths. And the polo collar dress pattern fitted through bust goes overhead, sides open and wraps back to front and front to back. Dress has princess seams, bias front button placket, below elbow length set-in sleeves, and line patch pockets with bias bands. Back of dress is cut on bias. And the sewing rating is average. I like the short version. The long version kind of looks like a house dress, or what I call house coat. Uh, but I like the short version. I think it's cute. Maybe it's the fabric on this long version that's just not doing it justice. Um, but the short version is super cute. The back has some flair, but maybe they should have chose a different fabric or something. I don't know. Um, the sizes go from 8 to 26. And here are the line drawings. I like the short version. I'm not feeling that long version though. Next up, we have 2097, partly lined hourglass shaped v-neck. Top sewing pattern, fitted through waist, has concealed front button closure, decorative flaps, and asymmetrical collar. Fitted skirt has invisible back zipper and back vent. Semi-fitted pants have front pleats, side pockets, and invisible back zipper. And the sewing rating is average. I like a good suit. I don't think I will make it because I don't, I don't really care for that. Um, that's a nice suit. It's unique. I think you can do a lot with it. I just don't think it's my style. Right? And the sizes go from 6 to 24. And here are the line drawings. Line drawing is cute. I don't know. Interesting. Next up, we have 2094, Mrs. Pants in two lengths. Wide leg pants sewing pattern have front pleats, side pockets, waistband with button, hook, and bar, and zipper closure. And the sewing rating is average. Hopefully you can't hear that noise outside. Um, I think these are cute. I don't think I'd make them. And plus I have patterns similar to this in my stash. But I think I love a good kulak. Right, and it goes from 8 to 26. Yeah, I like the shorter version. I don't think I would make it though. I think it would just sit in the stash. So but they are cute pants. Next up, we have 2090 Mrs. Top with sleeve variations. Rolled collar top sewing pattern with raglan sleeves, has front and back pleats, side slits, high, low hem, and center back button closures. View A top has short sleeves and contrast at collar, cuff, and hemband. View B top has long sleeves with elastic at cuffs. And the sewing rating is average. Oh, my heat just popped on. Again, this is another top that I think is cute, but I know I wouldn't make it. Um, yeah. I have a few Vogue patterns in my stash, but not very many. I probably can count on two hands how many Vogue patterns I have in my stash. So that's why a lot of this I know I wouldn't make it, so I wouldn't buy it. But I do think the top is cute though, with this with some slacks. The sizes go from 8 to 26. Yeah, I think it's cute. I just know I wouldn't make it. Um, and here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2095 Mrs. Skirt in two lengths. Fully pleated circle skirt. Sewing pattern has front zipper opening, drawstring waist, and zip fastening pockets and length variations. And the sewing rating is average. Cute skirt. Um, I don't like that. I know it's the drawstring part, but yeah. Kind of questioning why pleats and also drawstring. Just curious. Um, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. I feel like I'm saying that weird. It goes from extra small to extra large. I wouldn't make this, so I wouldn't buy it. Um, yeah, I think it's the pleats and the drawstring. I feel like one of them is unnecessary, but that's just me. And here's the line drawing. Next up, we have 2088 Mrs. Dress and Overskirt. Line strapless dress sewing pattern, close fitting through waist and bust, has bias bands over bodice, boning, side front slit, and invisible back zipper. Pleated overskirt has waistband with back button closure and invisible back zipper. And the sewing rating is average. People are liking this bow thing. This bows must really be a trend. I don't keep up with, Fashion Week and runway fashion and different things like that, but bows must be a trend. I think the dress is elegant without the bow, but what do I know? It goes from sizes 8 to 26. And here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2093 Mrs. Jacket. Loose fit jacket sewing patterns with front zipper opening, half stand collar with buttons, drop shoulders, long sleeves with cuffs, and well pockets with flaps and button detail. View A has adjustable tabs at waistband. View B has purchased rib trim and cuffs at waistband. Y'all know I love a good jacket. I like View B. I think that will bother me. I like View B. Denim, got that bomber jacket feel to it. Right. The sizes go from 8 to 26. This is a maybe. Might put it in the stash. And here are the line drawings. Really feeling View B. Next up, we have 2092. This is Mrs. Coat, retro coat sewing pattern with long sleeve, two-piece sleeve, have collar, shoulder pads, front and back pleats, side seam pockets, and belt at waist. Secured with buttons at front. View A has hidden coat snaps and contrast at collar. View B coat has front button opening, and the sewing rating is average. These are some cute coats. This is super cute. I like it. It could definitely go as a coat dress. I like it. And it goes from sizes 6 to 24. I would definitely like to have this one in my stash. I think it's cute. Right? And here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2089 Mrs. Dress in two lengths. Close fitting strapless dress pattern with hourglass shaping is lined and underlined, has built in foundation with hip padding, decorative fabric, covered buttons, flaps, invisible back zipper, and concealed high front slit. And the sewing rating is advanced. Um, I think this is super cute. I like the short version. I wouldn't make it just because where am I going? Um, but I think it is super, super cute. And again, I don't, gosh, what is that called? Strapless. I'm like, why can't I get out strapless? But I think it's super cute. I wouldn't make it. But I think it's adorable. Right. And the sizes go from 4 to 22. And here are the line drawings. I really like this. This is super cute. Next up, we have 2098 Mrs. Top and Pants by Tom and Linda Platt. Close fitting off the shoulder top sewing pattern has long set in sleeves, princess seams, front slit detail, and invisible back zipper with hook and eye closure. Wide leg pull on pants, fitted through hip, have front overlays, and the sewing rating is average. It's a nice top and pants, but I don't think that I don't think I would make it. I'm not an off the shoulder person either. I always feel like I'll be pulling at it from the off the shoulder tops that I've made in the past. But, um, I think it's nice, very classic. That song "Classic Man" just popped in my head for some reason. It goes from sizes 8 to 26. And here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2087 Mrs. Dress with sleeve and length variations. Special occasion dress sewing patterns with concealed button closure, have collar or collarless option, flounce sleeves, princess seams, ties at back, horsehair braid on hem, side pockets, and length variations. View B dress has back train, and the sewing rating is average. I I'm seeing a trend with myself. I like the shorter versions of things. Like I like the shorter version of this. This seems like a lot. Um, but I think this is cute. I probably wouldn't make it, but it's super cute. I like it. I need to expand my horizons, my sewing horizons, because this is super cute. Right, and it goes from sizes 6 to 24. And here are the line drawings. Next up, we have 2091, Mrs. Top with length variations, and artfully draped bubble top sewing pattern with elasticated neckline, sleeves, and hem. View B has ribbon ties at the sleeves and center back of the top, and the sewing rating is average. That seems like a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, it looks better like this. It looks much better like this. Um, no, wow, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. It goes from sizes extra small to double XL. And here are the line drawings. I like this version better, but I would not buy or make this. Next up, we have 2099. This is Mrs. Pajamas semi-fitted top sewing pattern. Features shawl collar, frog fasteners at the front and flared split sleeves. Slightly flared pull-on pants have elastic at waist, self ties, and side pockets. View C has front slit at the legs, and the sewing rating is average. Nice pajama set. Um, I remember when I was younger, it didn't have this closure. It had an actual closure. Um, a family member was in Korea and sent me something similar to this. Um, um, I loved that outfit. Loved it. I was young. I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old. Right, and it goes from extra small to double XL. I know I wouldn't make this, so I wouldn't pick up this pattern, but it's nice. And here are the line drawings. This reminds me of oh my gosh, have you all seen The Last Dragon? I'm sure a lot of people have. That was my movie. That's the top especially reminds me of the Last Dragon. Next up, we have 2086, Mrs. Dress by Bagley Mishka. Close fitting, lined off the shoulder sheath dress pattern has knot detail, invisible back zipper, and back vent, and the sewing rating is advanced. Okay. This is a nice dress. I think I'd be a little self-conscious there, and that's just me. Um, but I think it's really nice. It's a nice, very classic dress. Right, and it goes from sizes 8 to 26. And here are the line drawings. So that is it for me for the vintage spring patterns. There were two vintage. This one's a 1950s dress, and then this one, Mrs. Skirts. This one's 1980s. But yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what you think in the comments about the new Vogue spring collection. Did you like any of these patterns? Will you be picking any up? Let me know in the comments. All right. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next one.